Good day everybody, welcome to the Saturday show, keeping you in the know of things that are coming in the foreseeable week. It's the Grind Show. It's a show of what's happening next week in Marvel Contest of Champions. It's a very straightforward show, just puts you in a picture of something that's happening that you may not know. Like AQ, which day it falls on, which day the Alliance Wars ends. Loads of different things like that. Let's get into it, shall we? The show as well would not be possible without the amazing work of Dan of Frontline MCOC. You can find a link in the description if you want to keep up to date with the MCC calendar, which I do use a lot, as well as guides and info when it comes to tracking champions, side quest base guides, variants, right the way through to a free-to-play account grind. There's lots of things that will be of interest to you, so go and check it out in the link in the description down below, and check Dan out on the podcast when we record from time to time. But let's see what's dropping in the foreseeable week. Now, I always start the show on a Saturday, and that's because sometimes things drop on the Saturday, and it is the fresh day because it is today that this video goes out. So the first thing is that there is an Alliance Wars on. Do bear in mind it does come into the very much last point of Alliance Wars seasons, so it is very important that you get grinding and yeah, have fun with it as much as possibly can. On Sunday there is literally nothing going on. Do use this day wisely if you need to do any kind of like side quest based grinding, Eternity of Pain, which I'm personally kind of like waiting to do when I've got a bit more time to myself and I can have some thoughts of like, okay, with these champions for this, do I have to do it once, do I have to do it twice, all those kind of things as well. Arena grinding, use that Sunday to your advantage. You may find there might be some content you want to do, champions you want to rank up, or stuff that you just want to complete, or maybe play a different game. It's completely up to you. Monday is where the magic happens. Yes, Monday is where the fun stuff. So for a lot of you like myself that grinded out the arena for the Summoner Sigil, so you got a free Summoner Sigil for the grind, then you would know that you are coming to an end point of that sigil. So you need to try and use it. If you got the first one, if you did it the second time, then you probably got another month. Good for you. But if you only did it the once, then you might be in a position of going, okay, we're going to use it as kind of like as better value as possible. And then maybe your last opportunity to get yourself a reduced 6-star featured or 5-star featured, but look to use the Black ISO market as well as purchase for the last time anything that you feel is necessary to purchase. I've just picked up my Awakening on my Scarlet Witch Sigil, so it's been a great kind of like time to have it back, and I'm going to miss it for certain things, but I'm going to talk about that in another video at another time. There's not many other things going on Monday that is going to be so substantial, except for there is going to be a Hulkling arena. Yes, I made the mistake then of going to Science, even though the champion is definitely not a Science and is not another Hulk. So yeah, Hulkling is going to be dropping into the round 2 of the arena, so look out for that geezer, as well as joined by Warlock. So if you want to keep locked to the find out the predictions, go and check out the channel because we will be doing the community tab to kind of like find out what are the results after round 1. There's going to be some other things on Monday, so there's going to be an Alpha Catalyst arena for those that grind it, which is always, it's fun for those that want to grab a little Alpha Catalyst, a little sneaky Alpha Catalyst. Also on Monday, there's going to be the final of the Alliance War Season Wars. So the Monday is the final one because, hey, coming towards the end of the week, it's time to end. Oh, and there is an Incursion milestone reset for those that do Incursions, and yeah, that's really it. That's all for Monday. On Tuesday, the British Day of Chewing, because it's a thing. I say it every week. I'm not going to say it so much. I can't continue to do it. But okay, right. The major thing is that Alliance Wars seasons will end. So the season will end. So very much good luck to everybody and, whatever they're doing for those that grind at Alliance Wars season. So yeah, that's going to be good. People are going to get their rewards. People are going to ask in the forums, where's my rewards? And that's usually how it goes. The second thing, and very cool, is that a champion is going to be entering into the basic pool. Yes, for those that don't know, you can pick yourself up. You have a chance to pick up a Captain America in not Infinity War, Captain America, Sam Wilson, Cap Wilson. I got kind of confused what I was going to say. I was going to say Cap Wilson. So go and check that out on Tuesday to have a chance. Get yourself a little Cap Wilson and add to your collection. Wednesdays is all about front and center, and that is going to be the third week. Yes, the third week of All America's All Stars, so look out for that. And also it will be a reminder to you that there is going to be, I think it's the final week that you'll have to complete the Eternity of Pain. So like at the moment of recording this video, it is the 15th. So so when it kind of like comes around again, it is going to be yeah, the final week, final 7 days of Eternity of Pain for those who want to do it. If you're spending time like me to prepare things like resources, revives, health potions, and also kind of figure out the best team, because that's what I'm trying to do, is figure out in my roster which is the best team. I kind of earmarked King Groot, Ronan, and not Human Torch, Spider-Ham. That's it. Those are the champions I've kind of earmarked for this, which is going to mean that I kind of use it without I'm doing it where because I'm Thronebreaker, so I don't really need to worry too much. So I'm going to be doing I'm going to be not doing the Cosmic Champion one, and that's fine because all I need is like 3 points from these objectives and the 4th point from the win. So it's like I can have a Cosmic in. I think a lot of people are kind of like doing some stuff where Cosmics are being brought in if you're Thronebreaker, because it just doesn't really make much of a difference. But in any case, you know, you do you at the end of the day of how you want to tackle that content, and very much good luck to you in any case, whatever you're doing. On Thursday, we have got some stuff on, and we've got the final day of AQ. Now, at the point of recording this video, AQ is not on, but let's face it, AQ do be happening and do be starting and do be ending as soon as it kind of like does its thing. So yeah, look out for that. That's kind of like, that's quite important. There's also going to be on Thursday of next week a tier 4 basic arena, which is kind of weird because like that's good whilst we're recording, it's there. But yeah, that's on next Thursday. There's also going to be, for those that do Alliance Wars, a new Alliance Wars for you to do. Yes, it will be out of season, but it's you know, up to you, up to your alliance how you kind of like do it, if you regularly do Alliance Wars and all that stuff. And the final thing is there's going to be a basic arena for Namor. I do think this might be a good opportunity for players to pick up you know, a nice little Namor for your trouble. It's a great champion, but you know, if you've got the awakened version, people might go out for the awakened version of it, but you might have to kind of figure out, either you got a 6-star Mutant Awakening Gem, 5-star Mutant Awakening Gem. You can have a good opportunity with this. So so yeah, Namor is going into your basic. We do not know what's happening with the feature just yet. That's something that you know, Kabam would have to kind of like make further announcements. Maybe I could speak to someone at Kabam to give like further notice of featured champions on the way, but I doubt they would. That's just very much Kabam's nature with this stuff. Friday we'll see your AQ enlistment, so look out for that, especially for officers that want to future plan stuff. And the other thing to mention is that it is 2 weeks until July 4th deals. Now, just going to be very clear on something. The way that July 4th deals rock up is that they don't normally drop on, you know, July 4th. It's a case that they will drop on July 1st, because it's normally treated like a weekender. My personal hope is that it goes between Friday and the final parts of it is on Tuesday at 6 PM or 10 AM PST time, because it does mean that you've then got a weekend of arena grind to then go, okay, well, how is this going to be good that I save up for these units? Is there any much point to it? You can also take time to think about what you want to spend and how you want to spend it. That's going to be very important as well. I'll be doing some predictions for this particular July 4th deals, and as well I'll be doing you know, dissection and kind of looking at the creative value. I will try to do something between doing Paragon, Thronebreaker, and Cavalier, but I kind of feel like because I'm probably not going to be Paragon by that time, I'll have to kind of get some info. Well, I was trying to see what, you know, some options as to like, you know, how good, I want to see how good the Paragon offers are as well. So maybe I'll do a reactions video to that. And at this point, I normally do like a top grind tips for the week. And yeah, I think by the second time I do this, and it's kind of like that, so much happens in a week in MCOC, but I think as soon as you reach past 1 week, it's like that's it for when it comes to like updating like tips and stuff, tips and tricks, because it's like as soon as it's out there, it's like they become irrelevant somewhat when it comes to like the tips, because they've been and gone. So yeah, tips in game. I probably should just say like stay the course. A lot of times I do kind of like say that. It's always good to find like positive things about the game. And since I've gone non-spending in Marvel Contest, I got to be honest, my interest in the game is more like more interest to grind stuff, more interest to think about how to tackle content, as opposed to kind of like, I'm not saying like, you know, what I was spending on things like loads of units to just like get through content, but I kind of had more of an appreciation of my units, and as well when it came to like maybe using the units for deals. That was one thing, right, where I've kind of like spent money on deals back last year, and that kind of like oh well, I've bought a deal, but to earn it, to grind it out, gave me a bit more appreciation for what I'm grinding and the extent of work that has to go into it. So that's something I think this year I've kind of really kind of found like not an epiphany, but a kind of a newfound appreciation for the extent of grind that's required, which again I'll go over in another video as to like how I've gone from non-spending spending to non-spending, and how it's kind of been, what kind of impacts, things I've learned and stuff like that. So yeah, stay the course, everybody. That's really the main thing. Stay the course. July 4th deals will drop in the next couple of weeks, so it's all about preparation, and preparation's key. Grind out the last amount of units that you need. Top up on resources, and that's another thing as well. So I'm down in Act 3.2.6 at the moment, which you can see I'm having a bit of a good time. I've got to get 8 energy to get to that revive, and then I'm going to return back onto here. So that's one tip as well, and that is make sure you know if you've got an energy refill and you want to grab it, make sure you understand what you're doing. Like I'm only focusing at the moment at picking up like revives. So for me, I always keep 9 or 8 and 9 full energy refills in my inventory, because I don't want to go over my limit when it comes to inventory. And with the sigils I'm losing, the one that I got for free, and I won't be rebuying it again, it's going to be important for me to go, okay, well I need to keep these amount of energy refills because I need to save them up for Act 8.1, which is what I'm doing at the moment. So just a bit of a quick tip I think on this one is that I will spend 2, 4, 6, 8 energy, which I could do right now, to get that revive. Then I would exit out and then restart. I would then come down here to then grab the full energy refill to fully complete. Why would I do it this way? Well, it's because I would only waste, well, I'd actually have to waste 10 energy in order to get that. But then there's a difference here if I'm going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I save myself 12 energy by going to that revive first and restarting, versus doing 12 energy and restarting. So yes, it just saves me 2, 4, 6, 8, just saves me 10 energy. Well, actually no, by doing it now, then which I will do now, it means that I'll kind of like, I go to it, grab it, and then yes, so I actually save 4 energy. So there you go, you've kind of learned something, and I've kind of like decided to kind of properly focus on what I was doing. But yeah, I just also fight a lot of this stuff. I mean, for the particular video, we'll hurry it on, and I'll just go boom, 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 boom. Is that done? And then it'll be on to grab the energy refill, reset or restart, and then yeah, I'll be then on to get the full energy refill. Now the thing is also I could save on free energy, so let's just ask for that one. I could just free energy, go and grab that full energy refill and go and store it in my inventory. But as I said, for me, it's just a case of like, I manage my system, my inventory system, so that, you know, I've got enough there. So I've got 8, and I always try and keep 8 because there may be some content. As I said, Act 8.1 is what I'm saving it up for. And with 3-day alliance-based events, then you will get yourself an energy refill for your trouble. So Arena Wins is on at the moment, so in 2 days I get a new one. So yeah, I'm always topping them up. If you're smart about it, you always top it up. More so now as well, because I think I'll get one more week of the test of Thronebreaker. I think I get one more shot at that one, I think, with that time loop. So I should get that, which will mean that in the rewards section, there's always some small energy refills, 3, and there's 1 full energy refill as well. So I'm always topping up. So that process is fine. I don't need to worry about it. I'm always topping it up. And as well, I'm constantly topping up my my revive. So it's all good. That's what I'm doing to grind up some stuff. Grinding out Arena whenever I can, but I am working on other projects at the moment. So always trying to do that as well. Roll on July 4th deals. We do some predictions soon. That's been the show. Thank you very much for watching. Check out some other content, which will be located on screen right now. Have a lovely weekend, whatever you're doing. And I'll see you in the next video, whenever that will be. Cheers.